as we have studied in last lecture about the electronic configuration of metals, that I have said 1, 2 and 3 valence electrons. Those having 1, 2 and 3 valence electrons are called as metal, and those having 5, 6, 7 electrons are non-metals. But I left one important thing, that is 4. The element which have 4 valence electron is called as metalloid. Sometimes it behaves like a metal and non-metal both. Metals are used to form conductors, good conductor. So this is used to form conductors. This is poor conductor, so it is used to form insulators, and metalloids are used to form semiconductors. Like silicon and germanium. Now we go for the properties of ionic compounds. As we already learned, ionic compounds are formed by the losing of electrons and gaining of electrons, or we can say transfer of electrons. Ionic compounds are formed by the transfer of electrons between metals and non-metals. They form a very strong bond, so they are solid and hard in nature. Solid and hard in nature. Some are in powder form, but they are solid. Second, they have high melting and boiling point. High melting and boiling point. Why they have high melting and boiling point? Because a strong force is required to break their bonds. So they have high melting and boiling point. And very good part of these compounds, they are soluble in water. Water, as we already know, water is a universal solvent. So ionic compounds are soluble in water. We very commonly seen that salt, which is NaCl, dissolve in water easily. But insoluble in organic compounds. These are insoluble in organic compounds. What are organic compounds? What are organic compounds? Like oil, kerosene oil. घर में जो भी हम oil use करते हैं, वहाँ पर salt cannot be dissolved in those solution. So these are insoluble in organic compounds. And the fourth most important property is when ionic compounds are dissolved in water, or we can say they in the aqueous solution of ionic compound. Dissolved in water means their solution is known as aqueous solution, which we already studied. Aqueous solution, this solution is good conductor of electricity. It is good conductor of electricity. How can we prove? Now go for an activity. Take copper sulfate solution. Copper sulfate crystals we are taking, 5H2O. Copper sulfate crystals are dissolved in water. It forms the aqueous solution of copper sulfate. Now go for the activity. We want to prove that the solution is a good conductor. Sir is going to complete the circuit. This circuit is already broken. If we complete this circuit with the help of solution, the bulb can glow because this solution is good conductor of electricity. Now you can see that bulb can glow. Bulb is LED of different colors, so it's showing you different colors and indication that copper sulfate is the good conductor of electricity. That's all for today's activity and class. The chapter is completed. Go through with the lesson, videos and notes etc. and ask if you have any problem.